My name is Sarah.
And how do you know Nick?
Nick and I met 2 years ago, maybe 2 and a couple months now. So we've been dating for 2 years.
And did you meet him as an athlete?
Yes.
And how has that experience been to date an athlete?
It's hard because he's constantly, he's not constantly in prep, but whenever he is in prep, he's really strict on his food, and going out and being able to do stuff is hard because he can't drink, obviously. He's on a really strict diet. And just trying to support him, that gets a little tough too. And then separating our relationship from that and not getting your feelings hurt whenever you're in the moment,
Do you understand his passion?
Do I understand it? I definitely understand it. And if there's one thing I understand about Nick is he's very strong-willed. He's very determined. So anything he does, doesn't matter if it's bodybuilding, that is who he is. He's so passionate.
What advice would you give to other wise girlfriends, anybody else that's dating an athlete? Because I can imagine it can be a lot.
Try not to take stuff personally. Like I said, I wear my heart on my sleeve. That's just the type of person I am, and I get my feelings hurt so easily. And I'm working on that because, Nick and I talk about it a lot. Who he is in that moment, getting ready, that's not who he is deep to his core and in his heart. And I have to remind myself of that. This is just another state that he's in. And I try to think about what he's going through, because obviously I'm not. And bodybuilding is extreme. And I've never done anything like that. So I try to be understanding as much as I can. Try to be helpful and don't take shit so hard, too seriously.
So what are the benefits of dating an athlete? So do you pick up his habits? Do you want to work out because he works out? Do you train because he trains?
Yeah, so benefits, one is your partner looks freaking awesome. They're hot. 2, yes, he's rubbed off a lot of great habits on me. And then also getting in the gym. When I first got with Nick, I was probably about 25 pounds heavier than I am today. So when I first met him, he got me on a food plan, and we were in the gym, and it worked really well with my schedule. And then I fell off. I got a new job where I was working at 8 to 5 in Nashville, Monday through Friday, which I still am. But when I did that, I used the excuse okay, I do not have time to go to the gym. I have 2 kids I gotta take care of. When is that ever gonna happen? And he never stopped, 1, bringing it up, 2, motivating me and helping me, with the girls, picking them up from school and stuff so I can just go to the gym after work. And I've been back in the gym now, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. And I'm back down to the weight I was when I first started. I dropped it like that, which was awesome. And it's all the help of him. Tell me what to eat, how to eat it, suggestions. So yeah.
How do you motivate him to keep him going? Because I know that's very important, especially when you're dating an athlete. You have to be, supportive and motivating to them too.
Yeah, I try to really be positive all the time. He deals with so much. There's literally so many people in his world, work-wise, bodybuilding-wise, family-wise. He's constantly surrounded with questions and help and this and that. Oh, and he has his own business and his podcast. He is so busy. So trying to keep him motivated, I just really try to stay positive and happy, not a Debbie Downer. And I just really try to help him as much as I can, because I feel the less stress I take off of his plate, that's help. And it's motivation, okay, we're a team, we're gonna get this done together. And yeah, yeah.
Can you tell me a happy moment? It doesn't have to be anything too personal, but just something that you can make it about his business or career, or just something that you've seen that he accomplished that like really made you happy?
Well, I mean, kind of a recent story is he was in prep and we do nothing but hang out at the house because going out, it sucks, you know, he can't do anything. So like we literally stay at the house. And so we got a studio built and all that. And that's fun. We do that for date nights a lot, just like dress up and take pictures. But anyways, this night we went out and had a little fire in the yard and we just got to talking, and Nick always had talked about wanting to start a podcast. He wants to be a motivational speaker, which you could say he already is. So he really wanted to do that, and literally, and this just goes back to show you how determined and like strong-willed he is, because like when he like gets something in his mind, like it is going to get done, it's going to be perfect. So that night he was like, you know, I really want to start that podcast, and I was like, why not? You know, you're only working full-time, you're only in prep right now, just throw something else on that plate. And literally that night, probably about 2 hours after that, he already had the podcast like up, you know, nothing uploaded yet, but like he had everything set up, ready to go. And within that next week, he already had his first episode uploaded. And like, that was awesome. I was proud of him. You know, that was just a dream that he really wanted, and he went out and did it.
The last thing, how does this competition, you know, regardless of how the outcome is, how does this competition make you feel, and like you seeing him up there on stage doing his thing, how does that make you feel?
Oh my God, it makes me so proud. Like, I have been with him through last show, you know, till this show, and even though he did really good his last show, he placed second, and he put a lot of work into that. I've just seen like major growth and like even more just dedication and like circling the W every day, literally, for this goal right here. You know, he has done it, and he has not veered off path. He's really just been like, right on, like this is what I'm gonna do. So to see him up there, I'm just super proud. He looks amazing. It just makes me really happy because I know this means everything to him, and if it means everything to him, it does to me too, you know? I'm gonna start crying on the line. But yeah, it's really proud of him.